Alright, for reassembly of the bolt, we'll start with reassembly of the bolt face. Okay. Here's all the parts. Bolt face, rear baffle, extractor spring, extractor bearing, extractor, ejector spring, ejector pin, ejector. And this is just a little push pin that I made out of a Allen key. We'll start with the ejector. Put the ejector spring into the hole just offset from the firing pin hole. Tap it down. Now the ejector has this cutout. The large piece of this faces up so that it will stick out of the front of the bolt face. Also, the cutout faces towards the back. Not towards the back, but towards the outside, I should say. What I do is, once that's in about that far, it's in as far as the spring will let it, the pin will probably have a small, if I can get this to have a small head on it, kind of like a nail, right there. That needs to come to rest on this moon-shaped cutout. So we push it in from that side, leaving that little flattened area out as a catch. And again, very fancy, expensive tool here. Fired casing. Push that in to get it started. And that should push almost all the way through, as you'll see, and the ejector stops there. Little push pin if you need it, and a pair of pliers if I can figure out where I put them. Or if you can't, again, soft wood as a base. Set the push pin on top of the nail, on top of the flattened end. That looks like a nail anyway. Couple of taps, and your ejector is ready to go. Extractor spring, extractor bearing sits on top of the spring when it cooperates, and the extractor that has hole in the bottom where the bearing goes, and then that cutout faces in towards the face because that's the part that the lip of the shell fits under. Slide that in. So I should show you right there. Just slide that in that slot until it just makes contact with that bearing. Now for the scary part, just getting that bearing to push down without flinging across the room. Very small screwdriver or a Dremel tool. A Dremel tool is just about the perfect size. Once you have that started over the top, let it go, and you can push that extractor in, and it'll click right in place. Now your bolt face is assembled, and you're ready to reassemble your bolt.